What's going down, everybody? Man, what a week, dude. So it's raining every day around here right now, man. So it's muddy on these job sites, and there's water everywhere on these job sites, and it's not very fun. But that's not really the topic for today. First out of the gate, I want to talk about the timing belt video. Man, I have had the time of my life trying to get my internet to work to get this thing posted. Now it should be out in an hour or two. I'm at like 30% of uploading to YouTube. So as soon as it's done, it'll be there to watch. Now it is a 58-minute video. So that is what it is. It was a lot of work and a lot to go over. So I hope y'all stick around and watch the whole video. And that'll be what's up. Now, the real topic of this video is, it was going to be a short, but I can't fit all this information in a minute. So, I have a subscriber, and he left me a comment and wanted to know if he had a lifter tick or an exhaust leak, and he said once the engine warmed up that the tick went away after a minute or two of running. Now, I let him know it was an exhaust leak because a lifter tick won't go away 100% once the engine warms up. If you listen closely, you'll still hear that thing ticking in there. And if it's that bad, it's going to be ticking away. So it won't matter anyway. But I explained to him, because he asked me, he replied back to my comment, should I say, and he asked me, well, how does an exhaust leak go away so quickly? Now, with that, so heat expands anything. Cold contracts anything. The basis I could go off of would be like your roads. They cut expansion joints in your roads, or relief cuts, and then they make expansion joints on bridges. Well, that is for the simple fact of hot and cold, and if there is nowhere for the concrete to go, then it's just going to crack and ruin and crumble. People are going to be falling through bridges and everything else. Well, the same principle applies to your exhaust manifold, or if it's just a leak on your exhaust pipe between a joint, something that once it heats up, it will close that gap up. And when it does, the sound goes away. And it don't matter if you kill that car for 3 minutes and you start it back up, it's going to tick for a second. That exhaust pipe cools down. That cast iron that manifold is made of cools down that fast. Now, I mean, with that, I really don't know what else to say about it except the fact that that's why you can have an exhaust leak and it sounds terrible when you first start the car up, and 5 minutes after you drive it, it doesn't sound like there's anything wrong with it. Heat expands, cold contracts. That's the bottom line. That's in everything. Steel, concrete, cast iron, you name it. The heat and the cold affects it. So, I hope that answers your question about how an exhaust leak can go away so quick. You know, it's just bam, it's gone. So, with all that, man, keep living the dream. Doing your thing. Like and subscribe. And the timing belt video should be out in a couple of hours.